Okay guys, today we're going to be building the PLA heavy soldier. So we'll start out with the chest plate. Just get the frames. Go with the abdomen. Here it is. This is front. Attached there. Next, we'll do the hips. And the legs. So if you can see, there's a thicker part on it, and that means that's the side that goes out. So this will go here. That was correct side. Use the full black to attach there. Other side pretty simple since we already got one down. Attach, push in, snap on, put this on. Legs are light green. Now this is an important part. The kneecaps, you can see, have a thinner part, and that will go down towards the green bottom leg, and that lets it have full flexibility still. You will do that same thing for the kneecap on the other leg. Remembering to point that down. Next, boots. And if you can see, there's a higher part when you snap it in, and that will point outwards. So it gives it the inward ankle movement and everything else. Do the other boot. Make sure it's the same way, but for the other foot. Snap that on. Now we will begin on the arms. So grab these, and this has, if it ever focuses, here we go, has armor on the outside. Put that on. That will be on the outside. I always put this on first before. Put on the shoulder, and then you will place that just like that. Now for this arm, you will use this. Push all the way in till the ball joint touches. That's how I can easily place socket. Slide that on, and then you just push it back, and then you got normal ball joint. Arm, pretty much same thing. It's the armor. Then you got to grab this, place that there, attach this, push all the way through, place that and push. There we go. I'll attach the hand with the accessories attachment here. I always do the open hand for left arm and the head. Place this correct. I always like to use pliers to then press into the head, the neck, place it in, and if you can see, there's a little lip that points up. I put that towards the head and place that on. Now for the backpack, we have the two ball joints on it. You'll have this special piece here that has kit card. Just use your pliers, break the little kit card parts off, make sure it's all clean, and you'll put your finger against it like this and push to snap on. Now, when you move it up, I always spin it around a little bit to loosen it up so I do not break the ball joint. Then do the same thing with the other one. Spin it around. Guns, they have, if you can't see, there's like a little difference. Well, it doesn't really matter, just slightly difference, and that will be what you place it on. Just decide however you want. And then you'll have this container piece. We'll get our super glue. Put a small dab in there, place your glue back down, and push this in, making sure it's to center. Looks good to me. Let that dry for a little bit over there. The knife is next. I put a little daub on that side and that side. Then I use the blade, push on my in, and knife will be done. Then we can add the gun to his hand. This should be dry by now. Place the pack on his back. No pun intended. Grab the knife. You can see it's got a slight thing for the knife to slide into, so the knife will go point edge towards it into the armor, and then you have the PLA Heavy Trooper.